she is trapped. She is trapped. Now, the palace, they have issued new ultimatum. And as I have said, the palace is always on high alert. This is just getting worse and worse and worse for her. And this is what I want to break down in this video so you can have a better idea as to what is happening right now. I have a very important piece of information that I want to share with you. We discuss the royal family's current dynamics, specifically focusing on Prince Harry, Meghan Markle following their recent visit to Highgrove. Before I break it down all for you guys, hit the like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook page. Also leave a comment because I love those comments. Then you also have this one saying, royal observers touch on the king's desire to connect with his family and the challenges of the monarchy. This is a very common theme for the royal observers, royal commentators to talk about, and that is the king's desire, undying desire to connect with not her. He doesn't want to connect with her, but with the kids, the surrogate invisible kids, as we know. Now, royal commentators reflect on the public perception of Harry and Meghan Markle, their past popularity and their current standing. When they do that, they found out that the public perception for both Meghan and Harry, their past popularity, I do not believe this word here, past popularity, because they never had one. But anyways, public perception is tanking, and it is downward, on a downward spiral for a very long time, and seeing no end of the tunnel, because we have seen how unsuccessful she had been with her business, everything that she is doing, including MasterChef Australia. The show she did was a complete disaster, got very poor rating. It was very boring. The only, I guess, if you want to call it exciting part, was when she was faking stuff. Of course, that show received a lot of negative feedbacks and commentaries. Now, royal commentator examined rumors regarding a potential summer invitation to Balmoral for Prince Harry and his children. Now, here is the problem with that kind of a trip. Even though they have received a invitation, looks like they did, but nothing is confirmed yet. Looks like to me they have received an invitation. The problem with that invitation is that the invitation is extended to Harry, the Duke of Duffuses, and his surrogate invisible children. This is not sitting well with Meghan Markle. She is completely trapped. She should not have been in UK. Again, some people say she was never in the UK when it was reported that she met the king. But right now, the palace is trapping her. The palace is issuing new ultimatum, and I'll discuss that ultimatum in a second. But the point is that she is so terrified, Harry is so terrified that they will get exposed if they go back to UK and let the kids meet and socialize with their extended family members. Experts outline specific, strict conditions allegedly imposed by the king, including that the visit must be for a limited duration and that the children must be present, while Meghan Markle may be excluded or choose not to attend given her dislike for the location. The palace, made it absolutely clear what this invitation will be, who will be invited, who are the priorities. Meghan is not one of them. This is such a trap, because now people are going to be asking this question, where is she? How come the palace don't invite her? How come she doesn't go? How come the palace is okay with her exclusion as long as Harry is there? The surrogate invisible children are there. Does she not matter anymore? This is a PR nightmare for this individual, Meghan Markle. Now, royal commentator muse on the nature of fame, celebrity, and the evolution of the Sussex's public-facing roles since stepping back from royal duties. The question is, why does Meghan Markle dislike Balmoral? Well, she doesn't really have much of a choice to dislike Balmoral. You know why? Well, it is because it's better to have something than nothing. She's getting absolutely nothing. Those good old days of, oh, I don't like Balmoral. Oh, I don't like this place. I don't like this thing about the monarchy. They're gone. They're gone. They're goodbye. Bye-bye. Why? Well, it is because she has proven time and again she is a traitor. She is a deceptive person. She is someone who just played games with them. She's someone who lied about them. She's someone who manipulated public opinion, gaslight them. And so her personal preferences, opinions about the monarchy doesn't count anymore. There was a time when she was valued a lot by the king, even by Prince William, even by the queen herself. When she got married into the family, they welcomed him. So according to the observers, royal observers, the Duchess of Digsob reportedly struggles with the Balmoral environment for many reasons. Number one, lack of personal interest in traditional activities. She allegedly did not enjoy the outdoor pursuits favored by the royal family, such as hunting, shooting, and fishing, and so many other stuff. She doesn't like those physical activities. No, hunting, shooting, fishing, they're boring. I want the camera. She would love these things. She would definitely love those things. I can promise you, she would love all of this, hunting, shooting, and fishing. If you just tell her, hey, the cameraman is here, Netflix is here, she'll love it because she hates polo, but she loves it on camera. So for her, this stuff, shooting, fishing, hunting, they're actually much more exciting than playing polo. She'll love them. She'll fall in love with it. I can promise you that. And then you also have royal commentator note that Meghan had difficulty integrating with the rest of the royal family during her stays, because the royal family, they have class. The royal family has, gravitas to them. The royal family is they maintain very high life standard. Not in the sense they are very lavish in terms of their dress, their lifestyle, but they're very normal, simple. Yet they have a very high standard. Why would anybody like herself, Meghan, would want to be with them? She would get bored. You guys are boring. Wear some clothes where people can see your ostrich legs, and that will be exciting for Meghan. Reports mentioned in a commentary suggest she found the experience boring and even complained about practical issues like poor Wi-Fi signal at the estate. So as I said just now, she needs the camera, her phone, Netflix crew, you name it, but she cannot survive without the camera, like fish cannot survive in water, without water. So Harry, what about Harry? So royal commentator focused heavily on Meghan's documented dislike for Balmoral, noting her dissatisfaction with traditional estate activities like hunting, shooting, fishing, and her struggles with the environment. While royal commentators do not explicitly detail Prince Harry's personal feelings toward Balmoral in the current context, it frames the potential upcoming visit as an invitation from the king with specific stipulations. The narrative suggests that if a visit occurs, it would be a private short-term stay focused on bringing the children to reconnect with family rather than a leisure trip. So make this trip meaningful, and I think the monarchy will be willing to pay for it if they do make it a meaningful trip. If this trip is all about family, reconnecting with them, I don't see a problem for the monarchy even paying for it, even though they should not. Remember, they have already paid them a lot of money. But again, if they say, okay, bring over the children, we will take care of the lodging, I think that would sound fair to the audiences. I have some comments here, guys. Thank you so much for your comments. The Hercules, she is evil. So you, of course, leave a comment in the comments.